autism and anxiety.
So, this goes out to Team 4-star.
Takahata and Zito specifically, because they're the only ones.
Mary is the shit. I see you in person, we swinging, bro. We going down, we fighting. I ain't kidding. Wow, that was redneck as fuck is how I said I ain't kidding. Then 2 things happen when I get pissed. Either A, I turn into a redneck, or B, I get ghetto as fuck.
And that was a mixture of both.
Yeah, anyways. So fuck you. Second, hopefully in the near future we will have a special guest that has a larger fan base than us, but is not like uber famous.
These aren't Team 4-star levels of people, but while we're on the subject,
he's not even a YouTuber. Anyways, that's all I'm leaving it at.
You know who you are.
We're done. That's over with. What the fuck was I talking about? We were like, oh, we'll just talk about it on the damn show. Already forgot.
I thought that was it.
No. That was me addressing my hatred.
I don't know. We just had like 6 different conversations.
We took like a 5-minute break.
We talked about like our fighting game record.
Dragon Con.
Right. Well, yeah, that was just something I brought up at it.
Oops.
Fuck, what was it? Welcome to the show where technical difficulties also affect your brain.
Yeah.
Which I think that's any YouTuber. Like,
yeah.
Anytime you hear a Let's Player and their biggest thing is like, it's really hard to play a game and also focus on being funny, trust me, we can 100% relate. It is way harder than you think. Especially for people like us who are like, we're not great at games. I've never claimed to be a master. But like...
Bullshit!
Only on a couple games.
I was about to say, we both have on a couple of games, and sometimes that's bitten us in our ass, and sometimes it actually happens.
And anytime I do it, it's usually to be hilarious, and you, it's Mortal Kombat. But regardless.
But I'm just saying that...
Neither of us are masters of games. That's what it boils down to. But I like to think we're good at games.
Yes.
I like to think there's not a game that if we sat down and played, we could beat.
Yeah, and also...
Even 100%, I'd say.
I mean, hell, I even also say, like, a lot of it is the recording itself.
Right.
I mean, what was it? The fucking arm bitch from The Evil Within. I had no problem with her on, like, extreme difficulty mode when I played it.
Yeah. But as soon as you start the fucking show...
I was on easy. Yeah. We were on the show and I was having fucking problems. Literally, you know...
I think we talked about this during that playthrough.
Yeah, like, I turned off and I was like, I'm just going to beat her and then we'll start it again. Literally, I immediately
I went to
her.
use the bathroom, and by the time I came back, she was dead and the mission was over. And I was like... Yeah, and this isn't just a one-time thing. It's like, every time I've seen him play that game, the first time you get there, you're already done with her before I even realize. She is such an easy fucking boss, but when you start, like, trying to be funny and entertaining and shit, your gameplay skills take a fucking back seat to your mind. It is crazy.
This job is a lot harder than you think.
It's why you don't see many people do, like, fighting game Let's Plays. And, like, hell, anytime we do them, our main thing that happens is, like, we're too into the fucking game to actually be funny.
Then, like, in our Mortal Kombat ones, horrible.
I don't even remember it.
Well, literally, like, a lot of it is us looking up how to do moves. Yeah, which is sad
because Mortal Kombat is, for me, difficult to remember.
Well, like, U's understandable, but to me?
Yeah.
Like, seriously?
Well, they changed a lot up in 10, so I can understand that.
But seriously? Me?
Yeah. Like, everything I saw, 9 was, like, basically 1, 2, and 3, just overhauled. But, like, 10, it had its own fucking movesets and combos and shit that were completely up the fucking wall.
Not really. 10 had a little bit of mixture of, like, Armageddon and, like, the other ones.
I never played Armageddon.
And, like, 9. Well, I meant Armageddon, you know, the 3 that, like, no one really cares about.
The 3 games that were bad, they were bad.
Armageddon was cool because it had, like, everyone in it.
Right. Including me.
Don't remind me. Deadly Alliance was okay. Defiance, I think is what it was called, was pretty good. It had the go-kart thing was fucking awesome.
Nah. Oh, yeah, I think you should.
I think that one, or it was Deadly Alliance, one of them had chess, and it worked really cool. Like, you could set up, say, reptiles, the pawns. And whenever a pawn would run into another piece, it would turn into a fight.
Huh.
So you can actually get a pawn to kill like
That's
a queen or
That's
a
some
king.
Wrath Unleashed shit.
Yeah, it's cool as shit.
Just a game I still say if we ever find.
Which is weird because now I'm starting to think about it. Those games were actually really fun, but it wasn't the games themselves. It was like the side shit.
Right.
The gameplay, the fighting wasn't the greatest, but like everything else was great. Oh no, Armageddon had the carding. That's what it was. Armageddon was the worst one out of all. That one I will. Until they rebooted, but not rebooted. Then everything's fine again.
All is right in the world of not Midway anymore.
Yeah.
Poor Midway. They had some interesting titles.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's right. I just thought about that. I'm in Justice now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I've had it for a while. I was gonna say we were just talking about it.
I think that might have been one we actually talked about a minute ago. Like one of the things we were doing for you. Yeah, because we were talking about what we wanted to fight. Like a versus.
No, there was something I was talking about, and I was like, actually, we can just talk about that on the show. And then I hit the button and immediately forgot.
Dude, I didn't even hear you say that, to be honest.
Yeah, I was ranting about something.
I don't know. Try to drag up a detail, and it'll probably click with me. It's your job to be the one with a memory.
Yeah, I know. Oh shit. Might have been do something with us being sick or some shit.
I don't think so. We covered that in the last episode.
Cool.
I think we covered it.
Fuck you! Oh shit!
Thank God my rage makes me fire.
Right, so that cop apparently was very pissed off. He survived too.
Rage. It gives you a +5 bonus to explosions. Is that how Goku always survives?
No, Goku's just.
Well, I mean, he has protag armor, but that's like
Goku is a terrible protagonist.
Doesn't mean he doesn't have the armor.
I don't.
It's the only reason.
I just wanted to state that.
It's the only reason he's considered the protagonist. He found the armor.
Vegeta for life.
Look, if
Piccolo.
If Bulma had found the armor, she'd be the main protagonist right now. That is all I'm saying. Hell, in Super, she is the fucking main protagonist.
Oh god.
Like, Goku and Vegeta are fighting, and Bulma's there trying to fix the fucking Mafuba jar. Like, the thing that they sealed King Piccolo in, you know, where Roshi does that whole, like, yee, swirly sky! Yeah, they tried to do that to stop the evil Goku thing. And like,
I haven't watched Super.
Super is actually really fun. Like, it's not the best series in the world, but it's better than GT, and it's also just fun. Like, it's just fun.
Yeah, I heard it's a lot more comedy than
Well, it's more exciting.
I heard it's more comedy.
Yeah. I mean, it's got plenty of moments of like hilarious, like Yajirobe has been saving the world for God's sakes,
Like,
so that's
I heard
amazing.
It's a lot more comedy oriented, like GT was, but they did it right. And then I heard they took like the fighting from like what was it, War of the Gods? I think
it's Battle of the Gods.
Battle of the Gods, and the the resurrection of F. Right. You know, like they took the fighting of that, the choreography, because that was the one thing, even as a kid, that annoyed the shit out of me about fucking Dragon Ball Z. Was that, it was just no.
5 minutes until the planet explodes.
No, it was just
3 episodes later. 2 minutes until the planet explodes.
Shut up. No, it was just them punching. It was just like rapid fucking punching. It was just like, and you'd see like a kick, and then like a punch, and then like a blast.
And then you just see Yamcha down there. It's like, they're moving so fast, my surfer eyes can't keep up with them.
Yeah.
Neither can the audience, and that's bad.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, like that was their fucking excuse.
All right.
And I was like,
hell, Dragon Ball had better choreography than Z.
Thank you! Thank you!
Dude, one of my favorite moments in Dragon Ball was where fucking Krillin farted on that one dude to take him out. That was fucking creative. Or, hell,
and the Goku and Krillin fight.
Sure, yeah,
like,
I mean...
That was choreographed fucking well. He knows this specifically. I am a fucking critic when it comes to choreography and fighting.
Which is why you still need to watch Cowboy Bebop, but...
no, and I've seen the choreography, and I love it. There's a curse been laid upon me to where if I watch Cowboy Bebop, I get 30 minutes in, or not even 30, like 5 minutes in, and then I'm out. I'm done. I fall asleep. It's just, I can't handle it. I don't know what it is.
It's too much exposition. It's just too much.
I don't know. Like, I was like, maybe it's just the first episode. I'd skip the first episode. Nope, second episode.
I have to show you a parody of Cowboy Bebop. I saw a little later we'll get copyright the hell out of. But
anyways, like the War of the Gods or whatever, like that was beautiful choreography. Yes. They had the Super Saiyan raw action from Dragon Ball Z and everything and blah 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 blah. But they had choreography.
They had actual
fighting. It wasn't just them. I mean, yeah, there was some parts where they just fucking threw their face like fucking madmen.
Sure. But I mean, that just has to happen. It's
just whatever. Right. But other than that, it was great. And then, Resurrection of F, we saw everyone fighting. Krillin, Piccolo, oh yeah.
And here we see the guy from Hatred just swing through 50 miles of shit to get out.
Oh yeah, fucking even Master Roshi fought.
For 2 seconds, and it was great.
Even then, right. I mean...
I think the only one who didn't fight was that Jocko guy who was added in, like, the manga or whatever. The little space alien dude.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's a pussy anyway. That's kind of his thing. Well, it's like trying to expect, Yajirobe to actually do some fucking fighting.
Well, anyways, he's the one that cut off Vegeta's tail.
He's new kids.
But anyways,
I mean, it's the future version, but still. Everybody's dead.
I forgot what I was talking about.
Well, this is the second time you've done that. The first time
wasn't but the other time was at least like I hit the button, which then I just reset my fucking brain. Time you interrupted me.
We were talking about choreography.
Yeah, the choreography of it. And I already fucking forgot. Like, there was a reason why I was going on that tangent. Whatever.
Hooray!
Yeah. Oh well, fuck it. Just shoot me.
Isn't this the part that, kicked your ass last time we were doing this?
I think so. Yeah, because once you...
Yeah, because he got, stuck on the dock or something.
Yeah, because all these guys have guns, which I'm assuming they're,
sailors?
They
work here?
I think it's either they're sailors and they need a gun for the open seas unless Big Willie fucking attacks or some shit. Or they're, smuggling guns.
It's just, they all actually have harpoon guns. And they're just shooting little tiny harpoons at you.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, what the fuck else could stop this guy?
But no, after you clear this out, they send, a SWAT team after you. And that's what kept fucking getting me.
Is there a point to the execution thing, or is it just a quick kill?
It gives you help.
Ah, okay. I can absorb the blood of my enemies from my knife thing.
Yeah, basically.
I really am a damn DC character.
And even though... Crap, oh, I didn't even see him. Even though we love you, fuck your company. Oh, I forgot his name, and I feel bad. Coyote
Coyote Peterson.
Coyote Peterson. Yeah. I love you, but fuck the people who run your show.
What happened?
I did the fucking copyright shit. Thing. We gave you prompts. We said you were a real man. You were a man.
Just not publicity-wise.
Well, I mean, it's not his fault. I'm not criticizing him.
And also that guy you've had on lately who's barefoot and shit is fucking crazy. But
I didn't even
it's that one that the guy who can talk to animals or whatever that's popped up with the moose and the fucking ferret and shit.
Oh,
yeah, that dude is fucking psychotic. I am sorry. He's a guy who goes
okay, I agree.
I could talk to animals. I'm fucking...
I agree.
I am the wild thornberries of this universe.
Yeah, he's like, I'm the fucking...
I am the moose...
I'm the horse whisperer.
I'm the moose mumbler. Mumble, mumble, mumble. The dude literally just walks up to fucking wild animals and makes, stupid fucking noises. And then they go, ooh? So, he's right... The dude's still fucking crazy.
Yeah, I mean, the animals actually respond. I mean, he's not lying.
He's just crazy.
Yeah, it's the way he words it.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
He's one of those guys who's I'm a fucking hippie and I'm one with nature and I'm really creepy to anyone who's... didn't he convince them all to make out with a moose with a carrot or some shit? It was... I've seen some of the weirder episodes and yeah, I was they're okay, so... You gotta walk up, and you gotta stick a carrot in your mouth, and you gotta make out with a moose, or she'll think she's not pretty. And I was what the fuck? You made out with a moose because she doesn't feel pretty?
Anyways, let me finish, and then you can continue.
Jesus Christ.
Anyways, Coyote Peterson, you're fucking awesome. How we're making jokes. What was it, he goes up to fucking Michael. We were watching Halloween. And we're about to enter the Halloween zone, and he gets his fucking arm cut off, and he grabs a giant fucking metal or the
he gets one of those glass bug cases. He's like, "Get!" And he just slams it on top of Myers, and then Myers is buzzing around like a fucking bee, just smacking up against the glass.
And then the guy with the camera's like, "How do you feel?" "It fucking hurts!" And then, like, he's bandaged up and everything, and he's, like, explaining Michael Myers.
He's like, "This is one of the most..." In the insect kingdom, he has one of the most, he has a level 95 pain index on the insect kingdom sting. And just, fucking...
Which isn't a real scale.
I'm just making shit up right now because it's funny, but... And, you see the thing when your arm gets detached. You have to keep Neosporin, a bandage, and the ancient curse that was placed upon Michael Myers, so you can undo any damage. I have it written right here, but this is why I'm a trained professional. You might not be so lucky.
Yeah, do not do this. No.
Be brave, stay wild. We'll see you next time. And fucking Myers is in the cage, like, he's just standing there like...
Oh yeah, no, we went on a full fucking... We watched Halloween 1 and 2 on Halloween. And we just
instead of making videos, we entertained ourselves.
Yeah, so we went on this full freaking
God,
thing.
your mom was so fucking confused. It was great.
Yeah, she walked in on us talking about it, and she was just like, "The hell are y'all talking about?
It's for work, damn it!"
Anyways, like, Cody Peterson, you're fucking great, but fuck the people who signed you up for it. I mean, thank you for giving that man the money and the resources he needs to make his fucking dreams and his very, very,
but don't take away our dreams from us, please.
Very, very, very painful.
We have very small dreams.
But yeah, fuck you. Like, we give props and shit, and then you're gonna fucking flag us? Go suck my dick. I mean, once again, don't get me wrong. I'm like, thank you for giving our fucking hero, you know, his shot at a dream. But at the same time, go suck a cop.
And also, get him some damn shaving. That 5 o'clock shadow he has just ain't.
No, that just fits him.
It does.
That fits him.
He looks.
Fits.
He literally looks like Matthew Santora, but in a fucking cowboy hat.
He really does. But it fits him.
I honestly thought it was
well.
him when I clicked on the video, and I was like, "What the fuck is Matthew doing out in the wild?" And I found it's this dude called Coyote of all fucking things. I was like, "What the fuck?" Really, so I was intrigued.
It really fits him though.
Yeah, but it's just I can't deal with two Canadians who look exactly the same. It's just too much.
Is Coyote a Canadian?
Yes,
I thought he was Australian.
Nope. Oh. He is full-blooded Canadian. I thought that was hilarious.
Every day.
Be brave, stay wild, and nothing in Canada can hurt you.
No, I don't know when this will
except Canadians.
I don't know when this will upload, but you know we'll find out our new president soon.
Yeah, like, steaming pile of ash. Hopefully.
Yeah, like the debate, whatever, votes, all that shit's like being polled or whatever. I think it's like in the next hour or 24 hours or some shit.
I'm actually registered to vote, and I didn't give a shit.
I'm not. Yeah, I remember like all this was like, "You're registered to vote now." Why not? I'm just not gonna vote.
Oh, it was even better with me. It was like, people are like, "Are you registered to vote?" Yeah, I am. Who are you voting for? Fuck you. Completely fuck you. I was just like, all the third parties suck, and the two main parties have always sucked. So basically, until we get a government that doesn't suck, look, I'm voting for Coyote Peterson if he wasn't Canadian.
I'm voting Coyote Peterson. I would.
Dude,
I would vote then.
He would rule the country.
I would vote then.
Here you see a political debate. It's one of the most dangerous things on the planet. But as me, a trained professional, I can survive this. And then you just see, like, politicians yapping. God, my ears! And then he slaps a glass case over the entire building. And, like, it's just all soundproof, so you can't hear it. And they just slowly suffocate. And that's how you save the American government.
Oh, my God.
You just suffocate everyone in politics.
Like my mom's fucking stand, which is funny because Nana agrees with me. My Nana is my mom's mom for any of our people who haven't seen episodes where I've said that before. He's actually done some say it off. Anyways, my Nana's fucking awesome.
Hi.
My Nana agrees with me on this. I don't know where my mom got this in her brain since Nana agrees with me on this. My mom's one of those, like, if you don't vote, you don't have a right to say about, like, anything.
Which is complete bullshit.
I was like, that's bullshit. That's retarded. That's like going somewhere public and then I need to use the bathroom. You have the choices between 2 toilets. And both of them are nasty as shit. And you can sit down and get, like, a disease or something.
Nah.
I'm gonna say fuck you and go piss in, like, in the back. Or, you know, wait until I get home.
Unless it's Diddy. And Diddy comes and says, vote or die, motherfucker. In which case, you fucking vote. You don't look. You just fucking write your name on this little piece of paper, you dangle your hand and you drop it, and you hope to God it lands on the better of 2 evils. That's not you making a choice. That is leaving it up to fate, my friend. Because Diddy don't care. Diddy make the vote.
Well, goddamn, come here, you little shit. Thank you. Oh, damn it, I killed him. Trying to get execution, I get help. Well, yeah, she says that, I'm like, no. I'm like, no. I'm like, you're gonna vote for fucking someone, and then it's your fucking fault.
Oh, yeah.
And then say if you know, voted for the wrong person and we get someone that's actually good, guess what? You were wrong.
Right.
Either way, it's gonna turn out wrong.
I mean, I say the same shit all the time. I refuse to be held accountable for the end of the country. That's it.
And the funny thing is, people are like, Obama's great. Like, what the fuck? Like, Obama's awesome.
I called that shit when he started running for presidency. I was like, y'all think he's bad now? Wait till who comes up next. It's always the same. It's just gonna get worse and fucking worse until... I think I even made the joke at one point that Trump was gonna run for presidency. And this was just because I knew he had run at one point. I was like, what?
Well, he talked about it.
Well, no, he actually tried to run, but he, like, immediately quit. Like, he basically was like, yeah, this isn't gonna work, I'm gonna stop. But... like, I was like, watch, Trump's gonna come back out of the fucking apocalypse that he lives in and try to rule the country again, and sure enough,
Anyway,
I think I cursed this country, and I deeply apologize.
actually, The Simpsons did.
Well, sure, but everyone called it, so...
Anyways...
anyone who is
The
affiliated
Simpsons
has
is
to
like
apologize.
like the first one.
The Simpsons had better be the first to apologize, then.
Anyways... Shit. There's a lot of motherfuckers. I'm about to die.
A lot of shotguns.
Yep, I died. Wish the grenade would go off right now. Anyways.
Nope. I thought I saw a flash.
Nope. I get a respawn every time I take a place. God damn, it's a long ass run.
Oh, well, at least they're all dead.
Find me a car. Well, but yeah, now people are talking about how much they miss, like, they don't want Obama gone. And I was like, he wasn't that, like, Mom said something. She was like, well, Obama was bad. I was like, he wasn't the greatest, but he wasn't the worst. Fucking quit saying that. I was like, there was just so many fucking horrible presidents way before him.
Oh, yeah.
Be quiet. Like,
so just nobody remembers Reagan. Just like Nixon was a thing and everybody's watched that out of their mind. Clinton slept with everything he could and still managed to run the office.
Well,
he still managed to run the office simply. But.
Okay, we weren't alive, so we
I know enough.
We kind of don't have a big say-so in that one. But that one, from what I heard, as a president, he was all right. He didn't like.
He was just a whore.
Yeah, he didn't like cause damage or do good by any standard. But
he was literally just the guy who's like, hey, my daddy's got some money. You want to go sleep with me back in the car?
From what I heard, keyword heard, he did his job and. Everyone was fine, like, until the whole.
I love that fucking
debacle.
that Gabriel Iglesias joke where it's like you got 3 options when you're voting: Democrat, Republican, or option C, and it's just like you hear the phone ring. It's like, I know you'll be back. You miss your daddy, and that shit fucking kills me every time I hear it. Gabriel, you are a funny, fluffy man. I can't call him fat. Apparently, that's small.
Like I saw one where someone was talking about he wanted to do $80 million to help education, an educational tax of $80 million a year. And they were like, bullshit, this is, retarded, etc., etc. Someone sat there and did the math, which then I went back and recurved, which they rounded, but they basically got it right. And they're like, $80 million a year, and then they're like, they counted the Americans, blah, 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 and figured out how much that would be. It's $33 a fucking month.
That's good. That is insanely good.
They were like, for, we're at war, spending $80 million on war. Like, why can't we take some of that money and then use it on, to go to school. Help people go to school for free and shit.
Yep.
He's like, that's what he was trying to do, and everyone was like, no, you're a fucking horrible person, that's retarded, I'm not gonna spend...
And Clinton's just sitting here with a fucking calculator, like, come on, man. Come on.
Everyone's trying to spend when they think $80 million, they think that's what they're paying.
Right.
And that's the problem with fucking society nowadays, man. It's like, they see this
Trust
big
me,
number.
You have already paid this money with your taxes. This is not something that's like added into the bonus. Like sometimes they're
no, that's what it is. It's the 2,900 and something, whatever, blah blah blah, taxpayers. And then if you calculated the percentage rate, it was $33 a year.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's good.
Yeah,
that is great.
So I'm like, I'd be.
So where are we standing now in our education, where everybody's forcing their kids out of public schools? And
dude,
trying to make everything private. Or
no, dude. Like most countries, don't even have like homework and shit.
Right.
Like kids are like happy to go to school and everything now.
Yeah.
In other countries.
That's the thing, though. It's like I can't tell you how many times I've heard a parent being like, I refuse to send my kid to a public school because of how bad they are. So just, like, I don't understand where people get off thinking, this was a terrible idea. And then you jump forward like 10 years and it's like, why didn't we do that terrible idea? Why? Why didn't we? Why, America? I blame all 205 of you. Specifically the 205 people who watch this channel. You're the ones against.
Why blame the people who, like, help us?
Because they ain't doing shit.
They watch the videos. Some of them.
Like 5% of them. You know who you are. Because I frankly don't.
Okay, I knew why I was dying. I figured out.
Good for you people who watch it. Everyone else, you're responsible for Trump right now. Or Clinton, whoever wins, because they're both horrible.
Yeah, like, everyone's bringing up the... I've always said it. Fuck. I always said I didn't want to get political on the show, so I'm say this and I'm saying one more thing.
It's basically the only day of the year we're allowed.
One more thing, and then we rest our peace, okay?
Okay.
Fuck. One thing is everyone's like, oh, the email scandals, yada yada yada, etc., etc., etc. With Hillary, but if you look at Trump, he's done business with Russia through a third training thing. Sold, I think it was like, no, that was sold nuclear waste, like nuclear shit, to Russia. Yeah, it was a cop raid. That's why I kept fucking dying.
He also wants to fuck Putin, but I mean, come on, who doesn't?
He's a very attractive man.
Da. He is a KGB man. he is for very many children of white birth. I don't fucking know. Some racist Russian shit that I don't know, I'm sure. How the hell does this guy survive as many bullets as he does? Easy mode, man, I'm telling you. It's like...
God damn. I cleared this fucking SWAT thing, leave me alone.
Your protagonist armor could not say...
No.
And just a grenade to say fuck you.
What it is if you destroy so much shit, they do a cop swarm where they just send a fuck ton after you. And I just couldn't find, like, good position.
Do you just have to escape them, or
you just have to kill them? Like, you just kill as many as you can, and then like the rest stay around. You just murder them off, and that's what I was trying to do, but died in the process.
Get back to your politics.
Anyway, sir, blah blah blah. Fucking Trump has gone bankrupt 3 times, which everyone was like, he wasn't running it, and I'm like, who told you that? Trump. Okay. Or Fox. Once again, okay.
Just as a thing,
I'm being a smartass here. So
well, Fox is Trump.
At this point, I'm being a smartass. And then he doesn't know what a blind trust fund is. And for anyone who doesn't know, it is where if you have too much money and you become president, you put it in basically like a security account, like not your checking account.
It's a safety deposit in case your money goes to hell.
Well, no, and then they manage your money.
Right.
So you cannot have any influence as a president with your own money.
Right.
And whenever they asked him that, he said, as long as, I forgot his fucking children's names, Belanca and whatever his face, Donald Trump Jr. As long as they have it, I don't care. And they're like, no, that's not how this works. And he's like, as long as they have it, I don't care. And they're like, that's like, I'm not kidding. They're like that's not illegal. How this works. And he goes, it's not like he just keeps blowing it away. And then they even ask his son, and he's like, but we'll be. He's like, he'll have nothing to do with it. Yeah, because he will. No. And he's like, because we'll be watching over it. And they're like, no, you're related. He goes, we won't tell him about it. And they're like, yeah, because we can fucking trust you with that.
It doesn't matter anyway. That's like fucking. If I tried to trust Austin with my money, it'd all be gone into fucking figurines. You don't do that!
Anyways, but Hillary is just as fucking bad. Neither one is good. Basically, if you voted for Trump, I'm not bitching at you. If you voted for Hillary, I'm not bitching at you. The only reason I just said as much shit about Trump is because so many people have been bashing Hillary. So I made it an even pile of shit for you.
Oh, and you also raised your hands too high there. That should be on like the fucking floor.
Okay, well, even piles of shit. No, like the shit's piled up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like an even pile of shit.
I thought we were talking quality levels here. And I was like, that shit should be below the ground.
So if you voted for Hillary, just cry your tears, go to sleep. If you voted for Trump, cry your tears, go to sleep. I will not judge you in any way. If you voted for the other two third-party candidates, which is just as bad, once again, cry yourself, go to sleep. If you didn't vote, whatever.
Good for you.
That I'm leaving it.
My thing is, if you voted at all, fuck you. It doesn't matter.
Not really. Some people believe. Anyways, get your 2 cents out. We kind of ran over a little.
Oh, dude, I don't even
Actually,
care.
a lot.
Mine is blame Canada.
And that's it, because we're sick as hell, so I won't be wearing this next time. So, blame Canada, everybody.
Happy late Halloween. We'll upload this next year.